Hello and welcome. Could this kind of picture here possibly be the sexiest Asian man alive? We're about to find out. He's got a new music video we're going to review. So this is a review of a gay Asian singer who's coming up. I talked about him before on my channel. He's not huge, he's not explosive as the mainstream popular artist, but I still like to talk about, Mr. Ethan, because there's a few songs or two I do like. You know what I'm saying? He's easy on the eyes in many ways. And I have a weakness for Asian men. I don't know what it is. I just do. But anyway, this is a review of the music video that I'm about to review and react to, okay? But first, a word. Listen, this Diddy case continues to go on and on. Now, my girl from Danity Kane, for those of you who recognize it and remember the group, D Woods came out recently and spoke up. Really, I don't really care about the freak offs and the more, SDX things he's done behind the scenes to people. Obviously, that's important, but that's what people seem to mostly focus on when making their jokes and saying things like pause, no Diddy, or whatever. But the thing people seem to not mention a lot and not focus on, and that's not some reference to Diddy, is the fact that he's effed over a lot of artists he signed to his label, including Danity Kane. And so that's the part that I like to focus on. The fact that almost, if not all of his artists, have been effed over out of their money, out of their careers by this man. And honestly, that's the most important thing, in my opinion, that Diddy has done. And now he's done, But anyway, let's get back to what we're here to talk about. Hello, welcome to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl, the show where I talk about popular artists, popular music from today, yesterday, and beyond. Today, we're here to talk about, once again, somebody you possibly don't know. Maybe if you're actually somebody of the gay community, and you're actively participating in it, then you might know who this is. He seems to be making his way predominantly in the gay community. He's not a huge on the scene artist, right? But I came across them and I gave him a couple of reviews before, but now he's back with a new song. His name is Ethan. He's back with a new song called One More Song. And this is the music video we're here to review. Now, is this that girl or is the music video tired? Is it, we've seen it before? Is it giving? Because I have been very critical about the album. I've been critical about the genericness of the music and the fact that nothing seems to, a lot of things on what he's seen to set him apart as far as the sound and subject matter of the music, right? But anyway, I'm here to support. There's a song or two that I like from him. He's fine, but I'm here for the artistry. That's what this channel is about. It's not about the body. It's not about the looks. It's not about my weakness for Asian men. It is all about the artistry, okay? And so let's get into it. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Here we go.
Peyton, the business biz. Why don't you tell them how much of a warrior we are?
Welcome back to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. I'm Peyton 3.0 for many of you who are new on this relatively new YouTube channel. The artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Now, as I say on all my videos, those are great platform tools to build the reputation up, to build the brand, the business, the name, but most importantly, to build the community, okay? So if you like what you hear and see today, please go ahead and hit your like button. Did I say hit like? I sure did. Share people that you know that like music reaction content, that like artist commentary on musical artists, because that's what this channel is all about. I'm an artist who is inspired and talk about and engulfed in the music, okay? It's my life. That's why I created a channel on it as a part of the whole brand. Now, the disclaimer is that there is never any copyrighted music played on this station when it comes to YouTube, okay? I'm not going to take time to speed it up just to avoid copyright. No, because you can always listen and watch this, the video or the piece of art or the work, whether it's good or not, on your own time. You're here to get my commentary on it. That's why you click. You're here to get my take and my reaction to the music and the artist, and to be entertained by it, and that is my job, and that is the value that I'm trying to give to you. So with that being said, when it comes to the music video, it's trickier because there is a copyrighted music video. There is a copyrighted music video being played, but I get clever to where I will only play a few seconds or so here and there of it to avoid copyright, okay? It's not easy on the side. I think people think it's easy doing this. Doing this content creator thing, people think it's easy doing this YouTube thing. It's not, because you have to treat it like a business. Even when you're not getting paid yet, instead of a hobby, you have to treat it like a business, and you have to do what businesses do, right? This is not a hobby for some of us, even if we're not getting paid, because we're in the beginning of these things, we're not monetized, right? So these are the things that we have to think about. These are the things that we have to know coming into this. I'm not a spring chicken to this whole content game, right? Not a spring chicken. It's just that this channel is relatively new. Okay, so without further ado, enough talking, let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right, we got the music video pulled up. Here we go. Okay, he seems to be back in the gay club this time again. He seems to be back in the nightclub, but we've seen this before, right? We've seen this before. And what I've gotten from Ethan so far with his first album he released last year, it was this year? Last year. Anyway, with the first album and the songs I have heard and the videos, he seems to be establishing himself as like a gay artist, right? That's the lane he's stepping in. He's not going for the mainstream girly. He's not trying to be the mainstream person, you know, in music. He's going for the gay bag, okay? That's what he's doing. He's staying true to himself, and he's completely going for the gay bag. All right, and that's fine. But my critique was that his music doesn't stand out. It's kind of run the mill, and really right now what he mostly has going for him is the fact that he looks great. But there's a lot of gay men in the community with his body in places like West Hollywood and whatever, you know, dancing in the club and whatnot. But let's continue. Okay, so what I'm really seeing so far here, honestly, is it looks just like his other videos. It kind of like Single in the Club. We've gone back to that. And I'm not really seeing like much growth here with this. It looks like it looks like the same scene basically of him going back to the club. And like I said, this is not to rag on Ethan. This is not to be any kind of hater, because I don't. Okay, I don't. I do like Ethan. It's just that because I care about the artistry, the branding, when it comes to this music game, I'm more serious when it comes to, not serious as like it needs to be deep or whatever. No. I'm talking about the craftsmanship of artistry, if that makes any sense to you. Yeah. And with this, like I said, I'm looking for an identity. I know this is his first album. He could change and there'll be an identity for the second album, right? But right now it's giving typical gay boy or gay man at the nightclub with the music sounding the same. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Looks like he's having a little too much fun. He's on I don't know what he's on. It's a Special K. Is it Molly? Everybody wants him. Everybody needs him. They got their hands all over him. He's having a lot of fun. Well, I guess that's it. All right. Here we go. Okay, so that was Ethan with one more song. The thing, like I said, with Ethan's music is that it's non-differentiating between the hundreds of other run-of-the-mill artists. Listen, he's gaining some traction. He's gaining traction enough. People are gravitating to him and buying it. But but that's a couple of factors. It most likely isn't the music alone, right? And I won't speculate even on here what I possibly think the factors of him getting any kind of traction is, right? Because I can just tell you that the music alone can't be the reason, right? And again, Not being mean, I'm being honest because I care about the artistry. And honestly, I want to see him win. And probably the reason why I want to see him win because number one, his body's cooking. I have a weakness for Asian men. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with a fetish, or it has nothing to do with a preference. It's just the way my body works. I can't explain that. But yeah, so those are my biases for wanting to see him win. But when it comes to the actual artistry and brand of them, I love the brand of the gay boy, whatever, because I'm a gay man or whatever, but it's the music itself. And we got another video in the club where he just had a video in the club for Single in the Club. Single in the Club. Pour it up, pour it up. You know, I always see that line inspired by Rihanna's Pour It Up. And this wasn't really that different. It was like a second version of Single in the Club, right? And so with that being said, he's had some better music videos than this. Doing this to me was like a slide back. We already saw you in the club, right? For this particular album. We already saw you in the club for this particular album. We already saw you there, right? Take us somewhere else. Right? Because with this artistry thing, especially in a overcrowded, saturated internet market that music is in, you want to have something that's going to keep people in the gate, they can grab onto, besides just the way that you look, right? And the fact that they want to f you at morning, noon, and night. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because the body to me is distracting, honestly. Like, when I look at him, I want to support solely on the body, right? I want to support solely on the body alone. And it's distracting. It's just the body, the way he looks is distracting. And I'm sure a lot of gay men feel the same way. They're fantasizing about laying him. But when it comes to the music, it's just not giving, because it sounds like every other generic pop song. And then you come with this video, right? You come with this video where it looks like something else you just did for one of your other singles, right? Which wasn't that long ago, and it's on this particular album, Divine Intervention, the debut, right? And so that's where my critique lies. So on a scale from 0 to wig snatching, this gets a solid 5. And 5 is average to nearing poor performing, right? Because again, it could have been lower if he wasn't so god dang fine and delicious. God damn. But we're not, that's like I said, I can't grade you off of how good your body look. I'm grading off of the music. I'm grading off of the brand, the look of the whole package besides the body. When it comes to the music, the artistry, and Ethan obviously has some major growing to do, because what his brand is saying to me overall, what he's known for, is saying to me, I don't know who you are. But in the music videos, it's funny because I can see that you can tell that he really is an artist, right? By the way that he moves in these music, some of these music videos, the way that he was getting deep on the one, right? And the concept, but everything else is just not translating as this is somebody to be taken seriously, right? It is somebody who, because you sound like a lot of the other artists. I keep reiterating that because I want to get the point across that I want you to win, but the music has to change so that it sounds like something that is like Ethan. We know that this is Ethan. It sounds interesting. It's really good. It doesn't sound run of the mill. It's a Maker T. Run of the mill pop star. Because we're running into an age today where gay is just not enough. Okay? Where gay is just not enough. You gotta really, truly come with it. Okay? And I don't care how many albums or how many singles is streaming extremely well. I don't care about shows he's booked or whatever. I care about the artistry. What's going to keep people in besides the body? Okay, besides some fetishizing you. What's going to keep people truly in the gate besides the body? Right? I mean, if you're happy with that, Ethan, then great. But I know that you can come, I know that you're an artiste and that you can come with it. I see it on for you. I see it on you. But right now it's just not delivering like that. I want you to stand out in a way that your sound is yours, is pop, but it is really, really good. And it doesn't sound like it's bland. It doesn't sound like it has a differentiation between the next pop artist next to you. Right? And that's my critique. So with that being said, I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Okay, so I recommend that you guys still go ahead and view the video. Okay, I want you guys to still go ahead and see the video. It is Ethan, One More Song. Okay, because go through his videography. Okay, so you can get a feel for who this is, whatnot. Maybe you will like him, right? Maybe you will like him, right? But yeah, so also known as Workalina. Always hustling, always getting to the bag, okay? In some type of way. Anyway, if you like what you heard and saw today, and you got your entertainment value and got your life, if you're going to check out Ethan's music and his music videos, then go ahead and hit the like button. Share with your friends. While share with people who like music reaction content. Go ahead and subscribe, of course, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop more videos, of course. Now, I have, of course, a playlist over here somewhere in a recent video that I have done. Actually, it's probably going to be another video on Ethan that I did before. Well, I have to see. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Peyton, the business, Biz. Why don't you tell them how much of a warrior we are?